Hey beauties, here I am with my first perm rod tutorial. Now I haven't done perm rods in years. So I've been like researching and looking at different techniques because the technique before didn't get me these curls that you see here. I was so nervous that it was going to be a fail, but it actually turned out well. Now there's some things that I would change, do differently next time I do a perm rod set, but I'm loving the look that I'm getting here. It's nice and full and fluffy and bouncy. Got some definition, some curls popping. So you want to see my technique, how I achieve this look? Keep watching. Hey y'all, this is my hair in a faux blown out stretch state. And I thought it was best to start off this style with stretched hair to get it as sleek as possible. And here I'm going to be parting my hair into 4 sections. So I'm parting at the temple on the right side of my head, and that's going to be a section. Clip that out of the way. And then I'm going to part across at the top of my crown and then part at the temple on the other side, and that creates my other 2 sections. So I'm going to have a section in the top, in the middle of my head, and then another section on my left side, and then I'll have the back section. And I just do this because this is a direction that I like to roll my rods in. And I'm using 2 different sizes. I'm using this cream tan color, which is smaller, and then the orange perm rods. I don't know the actual diameter of it, but I'm using the cream ones on the side. So I'm just going through and combing my hair, being gentle because my hair is dry, just making sure that that section is detangled and free of any knots and tangles so that my curls can be as smooth and sleek as possible. And I was like really trying to detangle. I was like, this rod set has to come out. But I said, you know what, I'm gonna post it regardless of whether it's a fail or a success. And then here I go with my Denman brush. I kind of let go of control later on as I began rodding my hair, but this first section I was like super paranoid. Clearly I'm really paranoid. Now I'm gonna take a smaller section at the bottom, and I think I did like medium to large sections of hair for my rod set. So this is the first section that I'm going to rod, and again I'm detangling. I'm obsessed. I wanted this to be perfect. And for my styler, I am using Cream of Nature Argan Oil Style and Shine Foaming Mousse. I've never used this before. This is my first time. And I haven't done a rod set in a long time, and usually I just use gel. But I said I need a styler because I want my curls to be soft and bouncy and prevent frizz. So I chose this from the beauty supply store because Cream of Nature has good products. And of course I'm using my Eco Styler just to provide more smoothness on the hair, not a lot. I don't want to re-wet my hair too much because I don't want it to revert back to its shrunken state. So it does start to revert a little bit, but I'm not using a lot of product. And then the more product that you use, the longer it will take to dry. So I'm taking that first perm rod, stretching my hair, pulling it as taut as I can. Then I'm rolling up the ends and wrapping some hair around it. Then as I go up, rolling, and then I'm going to twist and wrap the hair around, roll, and then twist and wrap the hair around again. And I tried to get my roots to be as taut and as tight as possible. And then I'm just going to clamp the rod shut right there. Alright, so now we're back at the front. I used those tan cream rods all throughout the sides and the back of my hair. And then this top section, I am splitting it for that back piece because I remember when I did a perm rod set before, that back portion, I usually like that to, even though it's in the top of my head, I like that to fall back. So I'm going to use those cream rods on this section of hair too, pulling out medium to large sections of hair, applying my argan oil mousse from Cream of Nature and a little bit of gel, and then again rolling the ends, wrapping the hair around it, and then twisting as I go up and alternating between rolling and twisting. And then once I finish that section, I move to the front of that middle section, and now I'm going to be using the orange perm rods, which are larger than those cream ones because I want the curls in the front to be fuller. So I'm splitting that front section in half. Again with the mousse and my gel, and trying not to use too much product because I don't want my hair to be too wet where it takes too long to dry. And then if I take them out, it's going to still be super frizzy. And again, using the same technique that I've been using, wrapping the hair around the end of the perm rod, rolling some hair around the ends to secure it, to make sure that those ends are straight and sleek, and then alternating between rolling and wrapping. And I try to end it with wrapping the hair around the perm rod so I can make sure that my roots are taut. I know one thing I would change about doing my perm rod set is I would do it on blow dried hair, but I am not using heat right now until my 30th birthday. So I've been without heat for about 4 years, since 2014. Well, any direct heat, no blow drying or flat ironing. So next time I will do that to make sure that my hair is more stretched than it is now, or even stretching my hair a little bit longer. So again, same techniques as the last one. And these weren't too bad to sleep on. Some of them I did wrap really tight, so it was a little tender in my head, a little sore, but I slept pretty well. And here's me hoping for success. So this is the next day, and I'm using the oil from Eden Body Works natural hair oil, their jojoba and manoi line. I got this in my subscription box from Miss Vaughn. It was her black box, and I'm laying hands on my head to pray that they come out nice. And I put oil on my hands just to prevent any frizz or anything like that. And this is the one product that I liked from the jojoba and manoi line. Yes, curls. It was success. See, I can't even talk. I'm so excited. It was a success. They looked good. I've never done a rod set where my curls came out like this, and it had been a while since I'd done one. So I was just super excited. And I was very careful to take them out slowly and not just pull them out, but to twist them or unwrap them out of my hair the opposite way that I twisted. And you see that one has some frizz there. So that's why I said I would do this on hair that is even more stretched. But here we are. I'm liking it. I was so nervous about taking these out. I was like, oh, I'm gonna mess it up and my hair's gonna be crazy. Y'all, I was ready with bobby pins. I was gonna pin my hair up or something because I actually had to go somewhere after this. I was hosting games at a baby shower. So, I was actually a little bit late. But yes, okay, bounciness. Y'all, I was excited. But this is my hair before I even start separating any curls. Now here's hoping again that I can separate them well. So I'm spraying some more of that jojoba and manoi oil in my hands and just applying that throughout my hair and on my scalp and keeping that on my hands so that when I separate, I don't cause too much frizz. And word to the wise, you do know that if you separate more and more, that's going to be your hair is going to be more likely to frizz. And what I've seen other people do is while they're separating, they twist the hair to help keep that definition. And I've come to a realization that my hair is just like, I really have a kinky texture of hair. So my sets and stuff are not going to come out super sleek and super straight, and that's okay because I'm natural. And I'm using this end of my rake comb to kind of lift the roots and give me a little more volume because I'm all about big hair. And I'm already loving the way it came out, even the way it fell, like with that little part on the side. That was not intentional. I thought it was all going to fall forward. And now I'm using my Luster's Renutrient Slick Stick. I used to use this back in the day. The first time I went natural, I used to keep it in my purse, but it's waxy, kind of similar to the texture of the Murray's Beeswax Edge Control, but this is not as thick. And I like how it's just in the stick. I don't have to put anything on my hands, and I just smooth my edges back. And again, I'm natural, so I don't want it to be super slick, and that's okay. But here's the finished look, my happy dance. You see the bounce, the fluff, and the definition. So I hope you all enjoyed this tutorial. Don't forget to rate, comment, and subscribe, and share this video. I hope you enjoyed and learned something because I am feeling this look, and I will definitely try again, and hopefully my results turn out better. Thank you so much for watching, beauties. Bye.